What is up, guys? Welcome back to another adventure. Today we're back at Dollywood. It is the very first day of the summer celebration. We're here about 3:30 or so in the afternoon, so we'll see how the crowds are looking throughout the park here. We're gonna jump inside, show you guys all the different foods they're offering for the festival. We'll show you all the different things that they've added to the festival, and fingers crossed, we got some new things added to it. But let's go ahead and get inside here, guys. If you're excited like I am, make sure you stick around. Let's go. You can see we got a nice little blue sky, very few clouds. Could use a few more clouds for some shade, but it's a beautiful day. You can see first thing here that they have changed the little photo op in front of the park to the kite sky. And then you can see ahead of us the big Dollywood sign there has the kites around it. We'll get you a little better look here in just a second. And here it is in all its glory. Got the sign changed over for the summer celebration. Got the kites, little sun on the back of it. As you're walking through the park here, one of your first stops for your festival foods always going to be the bakery. So it looks like they've got a triple threat chocolate caramel cupcake, cherry lime cupcake, summer showers cupcake. What does that got? Blue skies of summer, vanilla blue cupcake, cream cheese icing. And this right here looks really good, a s'mores brownie. That's something we might have to dive into here. And then they've got the just decorated sugar cookies. You can get all those here at Spotlight Bakery. And then our next spot will probably be right over here at Show Street. So looks like over here at Show Street, instead of doing an ice cream kind of thing, they're doing a float. It's a Mountain Laurel Blue Spritzer float. Get blends of fruit taste of lemon lime soda, pineapple juice, blue carousel, and vanilla ice cream. Neat. Now, of course, the next thing we're going to look at here is the kite sky. They switched the umbrellas over for kites. Now, what I really enjoy about these, though, is that if you look on the ground, they got the little shadows of the kites going through. Looks really neat. And then right here on the right, they do a little festival shop kind of booth thing. This one just kind of looks like they got more of the Dolly for President stuff. Nothing really catered to the summer celebration, though. As we're getting a little closer to Market Square, you can see they've got the water hose fountain out. I'm going to head over this way. We're going to check out what's on the menu for the little festival booth here on the left, and then head over to the big skillet area next. All right, we can see over here they're doing fresh cut pineapple skewers. We got some fresh cut watermelon cups, and then several different drinks here. Homemade southern sweet tea, honey raspberry sweet tea, peach boba tea, and a blackberry iced tea. So sadly, looks like we probably won't be grabbing anything from this booth this go around. And you can see here price-wise, the 2 fruit cups, so the skewer and the cup, they're $7.99. All the drinks will be $4.99. So maybe not even going to be a booth you'd want to use your festival pass for, and just use your money on this one. Now, over here by the big skillet, we've got a summer vegetable and okra skillet, an Italian sausage and pepper, superfood quinoa salad bowl. See, said that right finally. And then fruit and cheese. So another section that I probably won't be grabbing anything from. Kind of different selections this go around. And then of course on the right they've got just the potato tornado, the twisted dog, and then did the loaded potato tornado again. And then I got the passion fruit punch here. We're gonna sneak over here and see if they do any kind of festival funnel cake, which looks like they do. And then you can see here, so it's $11.99 for your normal cake. And then they got a fruit crunch funnel cake, but it is $12.99. So definitely use your tasting pass on this. But what blows my mind is that this is the mini funnel cake, and it's $1 more than the big funnel cake. All right, so honestly, kind of striking out when it comes to the festival foods. The first few booths just looks like fruits and small things, salads. They had the one expensive funnel cake, so hopefully, fingers crossed, the one over in Rivertown Junction's got more actual hearty options, because I like to get an actual like dish of something and not just something light on the stomach. You can see wrapped around the base of the tree, they do the multicolor like tennis tape. But really not much as far as the decorations go for the summer celebration yet. I don't think we've hit any of the little roadside attractions yet, if they're even doing those this year. But here is our next stop. So we have Granny Ogle's bean nachos, pinto bean nachos, a mango paletta, cookies and cream, and then an iced boba coffee. So again, really nothing. This is kind of a bummer. And you can see price-wise, they do the food real high price, so they really force you to get into that tasting pass. The drinks, sweet treats are normally between $4.99 to $6.99, so nothing crazy. But the food, they very, very hike up the price. So that way, when you get the tasting pass, it seems like it's a little bit more worth your money. When individually, it's going to get you. Here you can see they switched up. They got the first roadside attraction here in front of us, which looks like a giant picnic basket. I don't think this one's being presented by Bush Beans this year, so we don't have the large can of beans. So this is the South's largest picnic basket. Oh yeah, I think this festival is actually being presented by Food City, as you can see there on the tag. Yeah, just a giant picnic basket. I think we're going to mosey our way next down into the country fair section. We'll check and see if they're doing the buffet at all. I don't think any of the food places down there are doing any of the festival stuff, but who knows, they may have changed something up, and then we'll circle over to Iron Horse Pizza next. But right now, most of the options as far as the festival food are not really striking me that great, so I probably won't even have to break down and buy a tasting pass this go around, unfortunately. One of my favorite reasons for this little road right here, this little path. See everybody getting hit with that water. So it doesn't look like they're doing the buffet anymore. This one is closed for a private party. So unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get a summer buffet here. So that is just one less food option for the summer festival. Looking like this little guy gonna go hungry this summer. Here's something a little different. Right in the middle of the walkway here down Country Fair, they've got Rocky Top snowballs, shaved ice, self-serve flavor station, choose your flavors. Now it's pointing at the scrambler, so I'm thinking it's gonna be in the little refreshing station over here. So let's head that way and check it out. So it's actually a little stand right here. So we got this little shaved ice truck. We'll go over here and check it out and see what the pricing on it is. This one you can see it is running $7.99 if you're doing the snow cone. You got up to 10 different flavors you can add to it. Alright, so over here this is the self-serve station. They got little water spritz everywhere so the bees don't land on it. You can see all the different flavors here. We got tiger's blood, blue cotton candy, orange cream, lemon lime banana, grape, pina colada, cherry, blue raspberry, and wedding cake. So this one here you can mix, match, double up, do whatever you want, but it is self-serve as far as it goes. They give you the shaved ice and then you flavor it up. So neither one of the food places down here offer anything for the festival. Now one of the other roadside attractions, as you'll see it back here, is the bubble foam zone where the Dizzy Disc used to sit. There you can see the right side is going to be for the bigger kids, left side here for the smaller ones. But this side over here, you can see they pack that foam in there very well. So you can see there is a lot of foam in there. This side gets really filled up. Right at the exit, they have a water squirter, so that way you can rinse all that off of you, because you will be very sticky. It is literally day one, and they've already got things up for the Great Pumpkin Luminites, which starts September 9th to October 28th. One of my favorite festivals. Love the way that it's decorated up, but it is just the first day of summer. I think we should hold it back a little bit there. Holy moly. Alright, so up here at Iron Horse, probably one of the only food options that I've seen so far that I want to try is this bacon mac and cheese pizza. And we got the just antipasto, pasto, whatever salad shaker that is. But they seem to have that one every festival, but this pizza seems kind of intriguing. And then next for the roadside attractions, we figured this would be one of it, but it's called the Sky of Many Colors. And it's just that whole little walkway of streamers here that sits where the cave used to be. Looks really cool though when the wind's blowing like it is. Looks like I spoke a little too soon, because right here is that giant can of beans. This is just the Granny's beans, not the bush beans. See, this is Granny Ogle's brand of pinto beans. Largest bean can. Let's see if they've done any festival foods here for the barbecue corner. And it does not look like it. So no, right here you can only get the sausage sandwich and the char-grilled corn on the cob still. And we'll check this on here, but I don't believe they're going to be doing anything different for this as well. Same menu. Here at this little new side booth they put there in Craftsman Valley, looks like this go around there offering an apple cider barbecue pork sandwich, and then just got some beverages here as well. So just a single option at this little booth. Looks like we got a brand new roadside attraction here in Craftsman's Valley. So this one's called Bright Sunshiny Day, but it's basically just like the rainbow streamers over there, but these are just more like a yellow, like a light orange tint to it, but more yellow than anything. So you can see this one's the Bright Sunshiny Day. And then as always, they put back the ring and hook games here, which I don't understand why they always take those down. They should just leave these up year round. They're on the side out of the way, and just give somebody a little, or gives people something, a little something to interact with. As we're passing by Hickory House Barbecue, not seeing any festival food options here. So then next stop will be up towards, I believe, Splinters. Alright, so now I think they're getting a little silly on these roadside attractions. So this one is the official mayo of Dollywood. They got Duke's mayo, and it's just a giant jar of mayonnaise. So you can see, just literally a jar of mayonnaise. Now up here next to the Blazing Fury, looks like they've moved the Lazy Loungers from down in front of the grist mill up here to the side little area. It normally has nothing in it. You can see they've got it covered up, just a bunch of little banana chairs. And of course, we've seen this one last week with the noodle takeover here that runs up the length of the walkway next to the Blazing Fury up into the Tennessee Tornado. Just a little rainbow style of pool noodles. As we get up here to the top of Craftsman's Valley, you can see next to Tennessee Tornado, they've got the little game set out: tic-tac-toe, Connect Four, Jenga, cornhole. But we did lose the food trucks. We'll see if they're a little bit further down, but I don't believe they're gonna be since the plaza's closed off. Alright, to report in, there is no food options at either Splinters or the Doghouse. So next option leads to, I believe, Till and Harvest. Alright, so we just popped our head into Till and Harvest, no food options. Now we are here at the next little roadside attraction. This is Los Trompos spinning tops. You can see it's a bunch of just basically weird style chairs that spin. That's it. No, you're fine. So let me take you over here. So these right here, they also, you gotta put some dang muscle into it. So they're not really made for spinning that great. So unless you got some friends that want to tire themselves out, you probably won't spend much on them. And not very shaded, so you probably won't relax on them too much unless it's got an overcast. As we're passing by here, Sweets and Treats, I believe, is not offering anything extra. They've still got the nachos, the hot dogs, and then your ice creams. So I think the only other food option that's going to leave is going to be down there at Lumberjack, and that's probably just going to offer that same piece of that old Iron Horse offered up. And then on the way back through Wildwood Grove, you've got the Sweet Summer Nights roadside attraction, which is going to be down here where they do the dance party at night. Right above the tree right here in this little section is where they should be doing the drone show and all that good stuff as well. So we've made it all the way back into the Big Bear Plaza. No food options at the little refresh station, and no decorations or anything throughout this entire spot here. Well, so far, not been very exciting, kind of a lackluster start to the festival. We're gonna head down towards Lumberjack, see if they offer that little mac and cheese bacon pizza. Hopefully I don't have to walk all the way back over to Iron Horse, but other than that, we probably won't stick around too much longer. Probably head out and then come back later for the firework and drone show. There's just not a whole lot going on here, unfortunately. It does look like Lumberjack does serve the bacon mac and cheese pizza, so we're gonna stop in and check this out. All right, so first impressions, it looks really good. It's got like a white cheddar mac and cheese, super cheesy. Got that bacon on it. So we'll just cool down a second and then we'll try us a bite here. All right, so let's, holy moly, look at that string, that cheese pull. Let that fall down. So if you like extra cheese, definitely got it on this. Say, really not much flavor. The sauce or whatever they put on it makes it really, really soft and easy to eat, but it doesn't really have much of a mac and cheese flavor. It didn't really taste much on the bacon, but it's pretty good for what it is. I'm gonna taste a little bit more of the mac and cheese. I don't know. It's basically like a fancy cheese pizza, more or less. Got a little bit of bacon on it. It's okay. Bacon by itself is really good. Yeah, if you want an extra cheesy pizza, as you can see here. But as far as just crazy flavor, not much going on with it. You get a little taste of the noodles. Yeah, just pretty good cheese pizza for what it is. All right, so almost done with the pizza. By far been one of my favorite festival pizzas they've done. Kind of tastes like they did like an Alfredo sauce on it because there's no actual marinara. But if you go up to get one, grab one with a lot of bacon. There's a couple pieces up there that didn't have a lot, and for basically a $15 pizza, you're gonna want as much bacon as you can because that has got some great flavor to it on top of the noodles. This right here, definitely recommend it. Probably one of the only few festival foods I'll try. So at least it was a good one. One thing we did not see on our first pass through here up at the Celebrity Theater, they do the Gazillion Bubble Show. We got a really cool display out here at the front now. They got a bunch of bubbles here on the side that you can actually take pictures with as well. So we're cutting down Jukebox Junction. You can see they've got the Hydro Jive Junction show still showing. But nothing real extra added down here in the new Dolly experience area. So on our way out, we'll show some of the little bit of merch that they have here in the Emporium. I've got these little tanks here, summer songs, Dollywood, looks like a cassette, we're in $19.99. They've got the t-shirt version of it. Got a couple hats down here, some playing cards, some toothpick holders right here. What are those running? $5.99. Oh, these actually just say shot glass, so they're not one of those places that say toothpick holders, so I like that. The t-shirts as well running $19.99. And then over on this side here, we've got the Dollywood Summer Nights tank. A little guitar in the middle of it. That's pretty neat. $19.99 as well. Some bucket hats. They got a t-shirt version of that as well. Really soft. $19.99. And in gray, they've got a sweatshirt version as well for $39.99. Got that little guitar on the front of it as well. And that really just kind of looks about it. A couple over here, some Hello Summer. All right, guys, so that is gonna wrap it up for this part of the day. Now we will be back a little bit later in the evening to check out that drone and fireworks show. But we made our entire loop around the park. We checked out all the food options. Sadly, wasn't a lot to be excited about for me. Now, if you like all those sweet treats, the fruits, the stuff like that, might be right up your alley. But as far as hearty options go, not a lot. We looked at all the different roadside attractions, a lot of repeat things. The only thing I seen that was new was the 2 different styles of streamers. They added a giant jar of mayo up there next to Blazing Fury. But other than that, basically just a repeat on that. And the show, same thing, the Hydro Drive, the little street performers, and then you got the Gazillion Bubbles, which definitely check that out. Freaking awesome. But nothing else too crazy. So if you've been here during the summer celebration, you've pretty much seen it all. The only thing different was they did some different foods, and they did not add a lot of foods. There's a lot of options, a lot of places that do not have any kind of festival food, so that was kind of sad. But we'll be back to check out that firework and drone show. Hopefully they got something new going on in that. But until then, guys, make sure you're hitting that like, that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.